Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to revisit pine and teal. Okay, in the last video we went up there and we moved the queen down to the bottom box. And that hive looked like it's going to swarm. That's all I can think about ever since I left there, is that that box is going to swarm. So I think today I'm going to go up there and do a split. But before I do that, I want to show you something and ask a question to those of you out there who have had resource hives before. This is my second year with the resource hive. Last year didn't really work out, but I have a question. So let me show you this. Okay, so this is the resource hive that we had last year, if you remember the Ant Wars video. And we've got an opening here, and then on this box, the opening is in the back of the hive. So my question is this: what would happen if I took this piece of wood out of here and moved it to the back and had both of my entrances on the front? Because the thing is I really don't want bees flying in around behind me when I'm working on this hive or any of the other hives here. My question is, or my concern, my fear, is that if I do this, if I remove this and put this piece of wood back here and have both entrances on the front, that there might be some fighting between the bees. Now, I understand that there's something called hive drift, where bees will drift between hives, especially if they have something to offer. The guards will let them in. But if I have both entrances up here open, would there be fighting between the hives on the front? So if you have resource hives, or if you've had them before, do me a favor, leave me a message in the comments and let me know whether or not that's a thing. Until then, I'm going to put the split that I do from up the street in the little blue nuke, which I currently have living back here in the woods. Now, this is the same place that it lived last year when it caught the boomerang swarm. We had a swarm leave the blue hive, land in the tree, fly around, and then come back and actually catch itself in this hive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the bees from up the street. I'm going to put them in a nuke that I actually purchased the bees in. And it's like chloroplast, or it's made of the same thing that the campaign signs are made out of, but it seals. So I'm going to grab 3 or 4 frames of bees and brood and a queen and put her in here. And I'm almost positive that the pine hive, or excuse me, the teal hive up the street already has queen cells in production. I just need to get in there, get the queen out before this hive decides to swarm. So let's go up the street and we'll take care of it. Okay, now it's safe to say that if I don't find any queen cells in here, or queen cups, if they haven't torn them down since I've given them the new space, if I don't find any, I'm going to leave the queen in here and let it roll. But if there's a queen cell or 2 or 5 or whatever in here, we're going to remove the queen, put her in this little green box that I've got down here, and take her back to the other bee yard. Oh, that's a lot of bees. Oh, and a lot of hive beetles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 more hive beetles were chased up onto here. Okay, so it's a bit windy out here today too, so I apologize for that. Holy moly. But I'm also going to go through this top box again just to make sure, because the last time I didn't find the queen. If she's still laying up here, I want to get her. Hopefully some of this brood is hatching out. Wow. Okay, let's make sure we do not see the queen. Let's double check that we got her down in that bottom box. I also do not want to see any new eggs in here. There's an empty queen cup, but it's empty, so that's good. Okay, and now they're capping honey up in the corners. Storing a lot of nectar in here. I do not see any eggs, and I do not see the queen. Another drone. One right there. One right there. Okay, this is a resource frame. This is all honey. And it is packed. This is a very heavy frame. We're not going to see the queen on here unless she's just running away from me. Let's double check over here. And she's not on here. Okay, so we're moving this box off the hive for a moment. Now this is the new box that we just put on here, and I do not expect to see the queen on here at all. I mean at all, because this is not drawn out yet. Don't see anybody there. Don't see anybody there. Okay, these are just now starting to get drawn out. And we don't have a queen on there. So we're going to go down one more box. So I know the queen is in the bottom box. All right, ladies. Holy moly. This hive is packed again. Wow. Okay, show me your queen. I know you got one. Boy, can I tell that you got one. Wow. And it is packed with bees. I mean packed with bees. I do not see a queen on here, nor do I expect to. Same thing on this side. So the question that I guess I'm going to have to answer is, if I get through this hive and I don't see a queen cell, do I split it anyways? Okay, that's a full frame of brood, and I see larvae. I do not see the queen. Let's look on this side. Oh, another full frame of larvae. Or a full frame of captive brood. Excuse me. I do not see the queen walking around on there. Okay, another full frame of brood. Question is, do we have a queen on there? Okay, we have some active laying going on over here. I have a feeling she's going to be on this side of the frame. Alright, I do not see the queen. Sting me. Okay, we have some eggs and some larvae. Oh, and a queen cup, and it has got royal jelly in it. Okay, so if we find the queen, we are definitely going to take her today, because I see a queen cup. This is some weird comb they're making back here. I do not see her on there, but there is a queen cup on there. No queen down there. Let's see if we can find her. Don't see her. Now if you see her on camera, call her out. Won't do me any good because I will have made other decisions by then, but it could be a game. Okay, I don't see her on this side. I don't see her on this side. Where is she? Now, this is all freshly laid. Okay, I see eggs in this one. Just don't see her. I have 2 frames left. A lot of bee bread. I don't see the queen anywhere. I mean, it's unlikely she's on that last frame. Yet I know that we have a queen in here because she is laying up a storm. Those mediums above the queen excluder are packed with capped brood. These frames are packed with capped brood and a queen cell with royal jelly in it. There's so many bees, I cannot find her. Okay, I don't see her on there. Let's go to the next one. See her in there. All right, queen, be on here. This is all bee bread. This is all resources. Bee bread and honey. I'll see her. This is all bee bread. Come on, Your Highness. All right, I don't see her. Go back through them one more time. Make sure she's not in there. Hanging on the wall. Don't see her. There's 2 queen cells. I see another queen cell. You tried. You tried. All right. Yeah, I know you don't like that too well. Sorry. I know, that makes you mad. Get that out of the mix. For right now, anyways. Alright, well, our queen is in this box. I just don't know where. But we're just going to take the queen cell and hope that she's happy with the amount of space that I gave her last time. Maybe she won't make another queen cell. Here you go, girls. One down. I know, you want me out. I'm getting out. You girls need to just leave because you don't live here anymore. This one's going home with me. Okay, so this is what we had here. I'm taking this out of here. We have two queen cells, one here, another queen cup forming here. Drone comb laying on its side on both ends. I mean, they were just messing that up anyways. It's not a lot of brood to sacrifice to prevent a swarm, provided this prevents a swarm. Alright, well there you go. It didn't turn out the way that we thought it was going to, but we got through it. I think we've achieved our goal, and the goal was to prevent that box, the teal box, from swarming, and I think we've done that. The original goal was to actually bring a box of bees back here to this bee yard and kind of force a split on those girls so that they wouldn't swarm, but I went through the entire hive, both medium supers, did not find a queen, went down into the deep on the bottom, the brood chamber, and I found all kinds of evidence of the queen laying, and I found one frame with two queen cells on it that had royal jelly in them, so they're preparing to swarm. But because I couldn't find the queen, I just removed that frame, put it into a swarm trap on the property just so it would have the smell of bees on it, and I left the bees intact. Now hopefully they're going to find that they don't need to swarm now that they see all that space that we gave them last week. Let's hope it works out. So with all that said, I hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. If you have something to say, by all means, please comment. And I'm asking that you do comment this time and let me know what to do with that resource hive. I want to put both entrances in the front. I just don't want to have bees from two different colonies battling on the same landing board, so to speak. So let me know what you think I should do there. And by all means, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. It only takes a moment. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to be notified of my new content. I drop a video every Friday. We try to keep it light here. I like to have fun, and I hope you had a great time. So with all that said, have a wonderful day, be happy, and I'll see you next time. Take care.